Well, it's finally time, and I finally got everything in. These are my little butterfly and bee plants that Burpee gave me. We got a couple pepper plants here. This is my huge tomato. This is ridiculous. Larry Hall, you got something going on. There it is. That's twice the size as my other ones that are actually in the ground. Some jalapeno plants, some cherry tomato plants. They just took off. I think they already got a bunch of tomatoes already on them. Look at that. Same thing, air pruning bucket. These are all my extra plants I'm gonna end up giving the neighbors. These are huge. Can't remember what they're called. They're thunderbolts. They get like a foot-long pepper. Pretty insane. And then on to all the buckets. Finally got them all planted. This little guy, I just can't stop talking about him. This is the one where the vine broke on me. He was my sick guy, and he's the only one, as of right now, let me come around here, that's actually got a pepper growing on him. That's insane. Everything else has got little buds, and they're blooming right along. There they are. There they are, all happy. We're gonna go in the garden finally, because things are really doing in here too. Here's my other regular tomato plants. Planted at the same time, and look at them. They're half the size of the ones in an air prune bucket. It's just crazy. Sabi, get out of there. Go. Go. Here's 2 rows of corn. There in the middle is basil. I got a row of carrots right here. Here's 2 different kinds of lettuces here. In these 2, I planted these seed tapes from Burpee, and I gotta say, I'm really not that impressed. This row right here that's already coming up, I planted a month after these 2, and they still just ain't doing nothing. Alright, you got 2 rows of green beans here. And then these are 2 rows of edamame, or soybeans for the northern folk. These are cucumbers. My hope and plan is, which I did this last year and it actually worked out really well, is I'll get them to grow up these to save space. And then these are, what are these called? Cantaloupe. They grow really well straight up. You just got to keep on them every day. Come out here and tie them up. These guys right here are my zucchini plants, and these are my squish or squash. Come on, Murphy. Come on, guys. Come on. So there it is, the brown garden. I've waited so long to have everything just perfect. Pretty happy. There's all of them, and there's my rest in peace old garden. I seeded it and threw some red sand down and a little bit of peat moss on top. That's already starting to grow back real quick, so it should be ready in like 3 weeks to a month. But that just, whole lot of work for 2 years for not a lot of stuff. But anywho, that's it. I've been doing this since January, the end of January, planting all these seeds in the house, in the garage, at the front step. It's just a lot of months of work, and hopefully it'll all pay off in the end. There it is. Say bye, boys.